failed the NCLEX 3 times. So, let's talk about it. Y'all, I actually failed the NCLEX 3 freaking times. You know how embarrassing that is? Like, not once, not twice, 3 times. If you're watching this because you failed to, don't feel alone. Keep watching it to the end because you really need to know this information. Maybe it can help you out. So here's what I learned, what I did, and how you can pass NCLEX too, okay? Because no matter how many times you take it, you're still gonna be that nurse, okay? Period. Y'all, I remember the first time I saw my results, and when I saw I failed, first of all, I didn't even cry the first time. I was just like, okay, that's fine. Like, we'll just take it again. Like, it's cool, you know? So I was talking to my little nurse friends. I was like, hey, how'd y'all do? Like, you know, everybody's like, oh, I passed with 75, passed with 85. And I'm like, well, damn, I went all the way to the end. Like, but y'all, I knew that I suck at testing. Like, even throughout nursing school, and even before nursing school, I sucked. I had anxiety. I overthought. I changed my answers, which is a big no-no. So it was just all a mess. Like, I really didn't want to tell anybody. I only told probably like one nursing friend, and everybody else I kind of kept on red. I was like, I ain't gonna say nothing because I was embarrassing, but it happens to a lot of us. So basically what I learned from failing was that when you fail, it does not mean that you're a bad nurse. It does not mean that you are not meant to be a nurse. It just means that you need to change the way you study or the way you retain information. Like, you retain information differently from everybody else. Some people can just look at something and be like, okay, I got it. Some of us gotta like really hound down on like practice questions and teach somebody else, you know, really get into it. So don't feel alone. We're gonna do this. So like you guys know, I am Nurse T. I am in my clinic today because I really wanted to get y'all this YouTube video, okay? So this is gonna be section 2. We're gonna talk about what I did wrong. You're gonna see my eyes go this way just because I have notes. I wanna make sure I get all this information so you can pass it in not 3 tries. I need you to pass it in once, maybe twice. I get you 2. Okay, so part 2. I studied everything from nursing school instead of focusing on what exactly is going to be on the test, which is what you need to do. So I advise y'all to go to the NCLEX website. I can't remember exactly what the website is. And they literally give you the sections of what's going to be on the NCLEX, whether it's assessment or like med surge or, you know, labor and delivery, like whatever. Go there, look and see what's going to be on the test. That's step 1. Step 2, y'all, practice questions. I advise y'all to do at least 250 practice questions a day. I know that's a lot. It definitely is manageable. I know it's a lot of people that do work. You're going to have to figure it out, baby. Because practice questions is literally how I passed NCLEX. I know it took me 3 tries, but it's literally how I passed. Like, I'm sorry. Reading notes is cute and all, but like practice questions, you read the rationales, even if you get them correct. I think that's the biggest thing with practice questions, because reading the rationales help you remember, oh, this is what I learned in nursing school, or oh, apply what I learned in nursing school, applied it to the question. And like, it helps you kind of click the information together so it stays up here. But yeah, so even if you get it wrong and if you get it right, still read the rationales. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I let anxiety take over when I did my exam. Like, I was in there shaking my legs, I was in there like fidgeting and like looking around because everybody was just getting up, and I was like, well, damn, I'm still on question number 100. Like, why everybody just not getting up? So with that, I say learn how to manage this anxiety. Learn how to take deep breaths. So at every 20 questions, take deep breaths and just pause for a second. Or do some yoga the day before. Get a massage. Y'all, I got a massage the day before my 3rd try, or the 4th try, whatever try it was. But I think that really helps, okay? So section 3. What finally helped me pass the NCLEX? I kind of already told y'all ahead of time, but honestly, after multiple attempts and I finally passed, I switched a couple things. So I switched to active learning, active studying, which is basically the practice questions. But I also listened to, if I didn't know a certain section that was going to be on the NCLEX, I would have audio playing every time I would either be chilling at work, at home, or even driving places. Like, I had audio going of like listening about certain things. That really helped me hone down on like what I was missing. Now here's the big gem, y'all. The big gem. I use NCLEX resources. So UWorld, Archer. I know there's like a Mark Klimic lectures out there. I listened to them. They was cool, but it really didn't work for me. But it could work for you. You know, you never know. And then there was one other. I think I did Simple Nursing as well too. But the big ones were UWorld and Archer. So if you got those, I advise y'all to keep it. But if you don't have it, I need you to get it, because that's literally how I passed. Also too, I changed my mindset. Like, at first I was like, okay, whatever. But then after a while, I started getting like really anxious and like worried because everybody else in my class passed except for me. And I'm just like, okay, what's going on? But stop comparing yourself to others and really think about what you want to do and why you're doing this. And you made it through nursing school. You can make it through this one last test. Like, you got this. if you passed the NCLEX, congratulations. If you failed the NCLEX, let me tell you something. You got this, okay? Don't be acting like a baby. You got this. You are not alone. Failing does not define you. I don't care what your nursing instructor told you. Baby, my nursing instructor told me I shouldn't be a nurse. Second semester, and she was like, I don't know why you're trying to be a nurse. You cannot do this. And look at me. Travel nurse, working at the clinics and stuff. Like, what? Baby, you don't need to be a nurse. That's rude. Anyways, I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. But I really hope this kind of helps you. Kind of helps give a framework of what you need to do to pass the NCLEX. Because, y'all, I really struggled, and I really wish that somebody was there like this to help me through the process. But like I said, drop a comment of encouragement for other nurses, or drop what you're doing differently than what I just said, because maybe it could help another nurse. Maybe y'all learn the same way or something. But share your story. I want to read some comments, y'all. And just don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with others, okay? Because maybe somebody else out there needs this information, okay? But that is all my time for today. I hope that y'all enjoyed this video, okay? Bye for now.